Snowhawks taking on the Tennessee Titans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tennessee Titans and the Portland Snowhawks. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Portland team entering play. They come in on a pretty good roll here. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in Week 4. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Dixon. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. Now a give, left side, it's Portis. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to Dixon. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. And they'll be let out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league. Throwing to start the drive. Hoskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Hoskins. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And that will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his... Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
On second down, this is Harris. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Operating from the gun, Hoskins. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Harris running straight ahead. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Back to throw. Hoskins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The numbers a week ago for Everett. 9 catches, 93 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Complete. Richardson has it. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. On the ground, they go with Young. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another first down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. They'll look to throw. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Second and 2. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. This is Young on the carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Dixon complete. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Dixon. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On 1st down, Hoskins. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Off the play fake. Hoskins. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hoskins. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Dixon. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a 1st down on that last catch.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for him, too.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up to throw. And this one's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Dixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
An inside give. Here's Portis. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it here with Portis. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll give this up the middle to Portis. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Here's Young, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks go up by 2 touchdowns. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Operating from the gun, Hoskins. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. From the gun on 3rd down. Hoskins looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Hoskins, his throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Hoskins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 13. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Dixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
So these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown. Gerald Everett with career touchdown number 70. And the Snowhawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. A lot to get to here this final day of September. So let's get started. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 20-17, your final. From there, we head over to the Pacific Northwest, check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Tua Tagovailoa with a touchdown throw. Finally, let's take the trip across the Atlantic, see what's happening over in London. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Elijah Moore, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half?
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Looking to throw on second down. Hoskins. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Hoskins. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at the 23. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They bring their punter out there now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Hoskins in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hoskins over the middle. It's complete. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Young, and hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Dixon.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
We've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is incomplete. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll look to throw here. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown. Gerald Everett with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point right down the middle, and it is 28-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
And the Titans getting set to go.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Hoskins.
And going right back to Pittman. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Hoskins.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On 1st and 10, Hoskins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Back to throw again. He's got Smith here. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd. Back to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They hand it off to Portis.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. This punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Throwing on first down. Hoskins out to the right and complete to Pittman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw on second down. Hoskins. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Hoskins throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Hoskins. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On third down, Hoskins. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw. Hoskins. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Harris. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On the give, here's Portis. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. A run with Portis. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Snowhawks are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number, and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
On first down, Hoskins.
Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hoskins.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hoskins.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Hoskins. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Operating from the gun, Hoskins, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Point after, right down the middle, and that will cut this lead down to 25. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Portland's offense now about set to take over. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Portis. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for the home team here, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore